Good morning, friends. Today is, Wednesday, March 19th. I can't believe it's March 19th already. Where did this year go? Anyway, I am on my way to go to my 3-month, which is insane, 3-month post-op follow-up with my plastic surgeon. Just to check everything, I guess, make sure all is good. And then I'm pretty sure she said I only come back once a year after that, or one more time, just to check and make sure the implants are implanting. I don't know. We'll find out together, but I'm going to get on the road and I will see you in the next clip. So I just got my gown on. We're gonna do a super quick room tour. You ready? Room tour, room tour. I haven't done this in a while. Room tour, cherry blossoms, and that's the tour. So I'm waiting for my doctor to come in to just check everything, make sure it all looks good, and I'll fill you in from the car. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so everything went really well. I don't go back now until my 1 year from my surgery day. So that's December. I can't even believe we're scheduling that far out. I haven't even had spring or summer yet. Anyway, I go back in December and that's it. Everything went really well. I don't know if you can hear the birds. Probably not. They sound so cute. Spring is springing and I love that. I don't love the fact that allergies will also be allergying. But yeah, that's it for today. I do go Monday. Super bright. Totally putting on my sunglasses. Bear with me here. I go Monday for blood work. So I will see you Monday. Hello, friends. It is Saturday, March 22nd, 2025. And just recording real quick. You're probably wondering, why is she recording in the dark? It's never nighttime when I'm doing my vlogging, right? So today I felt totally fine all day, and then around, like, I was up doing everything. I was decorating, vacuuming, cleaning, doing laundry, doing a million bajillion things, running errands. Then around like 12:31ish, like lunchtime, I noticed like my mandibles were like sore, and I'm like, well, that's weird. Like if I move my jaw, it was just a little sore. Not my jawbone, but like my mandibles. And then after about a half hour, that went away. Then I noticed like my collarbones and like chest muscles were just like sore. And I'm like, that's weird. And anyway, so then that went away too, maybe like a half hour later after I noticed the pain. Then it moved to my neck and my throat, and it like hurt so bad. It almost felt like a whiplash neck pain, and my throat was like killing me, but not on the inside, like not like my actual like tonsils or tissue or my mouth, any of that part of my throat. It's more of the muscles. And I'm like, I wonder if I have like swollen lymph nodes or something. Nothing, but it just wasn't getting better. I also had like the chills, like a little bit, like a little of the chills off and on, like randomly, but no fever or nothing. So anyway, then I finally was like, screw it. I'm just going to go to urgent care because my neck was killing me. Like even eating dinner, I was like, geez, every time I would swallow food, it was like so painful in my neck, like muscles. So anyway, I got tested and I tested positive for flu B. Great. So I was prescribed Tamiflu and I'm getting ready to take that. And there's never a dull moment over here. So just wanted to share that with you in this part of the vlog. And yeah, I hope I start feeling, they did say at urgent care, she said, I'm glad you came in because we caught it early, like before you have full-blown flu symptoms. Like, you do have some, and that's why you're uncomfortable, but like, you don't have the fever yet, you don't have the nausea, the diarrhea, all that headache, all that stuff. I don't have any of that yet. I just have the little bit of chills here and there and very, very uncomfortably sore neck. Like, it's fine to go like that, but it's the swallowing. It's like, even touching it, it's so sore. It's like muscle pain. All right, so that's it. And yeah, I will check in with you in the next, see you in the next clip. I'm not even making sense. I'm tired because it's late. All right, I will see you in the next clip. Good morning. It is Monday, March 24th, and I'm getting ready to go get blood work done. My monthly routine blood work that I get. I'm still like, I'm on the mend of having flu B, as you saw in the last clip. My aches and pains are pretty much all gone. I'm able to swallow water now and food without like all these muscles hurting. It was the weirdest feeling ever. I was like, did I like hurt my neck? Like my cervical spine? I don't know, but it was the flu, and I never knew the flu attacked your muscles like to that degree. Like, it felt like whiplash or worse because it was in such a weird spot. Like whiplash, you feel it on the sides. This was literally all my throat muscles and the back of my neck's muscles. Like, wasn't my actual throat. Like, you know, when you have a sore throat, just swallowing spit is like, oh, it's so sore. It wasn't like that. It was just the muscles to help you swallow your food that they were really sore. And then at one point it felt like it was in my like my chest muscles, and I was telling my mom, I'm like, it feels like when I got my port placed, and I couldn't tell, because what did I do? I had my port placed, and then I had chemo, my first round of chemo the next day, and I couldn't tell if the heaviness that I felt in my chest when I like leaned over to feed my dog or give him water or just pet him, that heaviness in my chest, I didn't know if that was just from like the trauma from surgery, or if it was a side effect of the first round of chemo or the steroids or whatever. I don't know. There's so much stuff, but I did want to share, like, at one point, of course, my mind went to like a dark place thinking, oh my God, what if this is like cancer? Like, what if it's metastatic and it's in my bones now, and that's why my neck hurts? And as a survivor, if you are a cancer survivor of any type, it doesn't have to be breast cancer, I think it's pretty normal to, like, once something goes off in your body that doesn't feel right, you just immediately think, oh my God, did it spread? Is it back? Is it coming back? Like, you always just think that. I had to like dig myself out of the rabbit hole and go, no, you're on targeted therapy, which literally targets and kills, obliterates any cancer cells that may have traveled distant. And I also, like, my thought is, I had breast cancer, have had, I don't know what I technically am yet, but as of now, I'm cancer free in the scans. So I had breast cancer. I had the cancer removed through surgery. I radiated it. I put chemo all through my body before the surgery to kill anything that may have traveled distant. All the lymph nodes were removed. All the tumors were removed. And then, like I said, I radiated the area, and then started targeted therapy and hormone therapy. And I've been on it since. So if any cancer cells survive all of that, like demolition going on, and then that's one pretty persistent cell. You know what I mean? So I tried to talk myself out of thinking, oh, your neck pain is cancer. And it was flu B. All right, so I'm going to get on the road and go get my blood work done, and I will see you in the next clip. pouring outside and cold. It's like a weird day, weird weather day. My hair is nuts. I haven't really talked about my hair that much because I don't know what to do with it. It is in such a, it's getting so long. Look at these curls. They're so long. Like this goes down to almost here, which is great. But look, I got like barrel curls here. See them? Oh, they're so cute though. My little chemo curls. I actually did have wavy hair before I lost all my hair. But it looks, it's almost able to all go into a ponytail, and it's totally a nub. It's like a tater tot on the back of my head, but it's almost all able to reach the ponytail in the back. In the meantime, if I'm really hot or if it's a hot day or something, I just do 2 ponytails, like pigtail, whatever you call them, 2 little meatballs in the back just to get it off my neck, because I have some thick hair back there. But yeah, anyway, I'm in the middle of editing a video that is my chemo hair loss and regrowth video, just to share that with anybody that may be curious to know what it looks like when you have awesome hair and you have to shave it off and then you go completely baby bird bald and then grow it back again, and how long it takes and the whole process. So I'm in the middle of editing that video. But all I have next for appointments is April 11th. I get another Zoladex injection, and then I meet with my oncologist, I think at the end of April. I want to say the 29th, but don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on any of my dates because my brain is shot and I don't remember dates. That's why I use the MyChart app. That thing is like my little personal assistant. I love it so much. And then I have another Zometa infusion in May. So nervous about that. Last time I had my first infusion, my first and only so far, I had like the chills and stuff later that day and a little bit the following day. So it felt like I was getting the flu. Like you always feel a little run down from Zometa. It's weird. But that also helps to fight the recurrence of breast cancer. So like I said, I'm doing everything in my power to not have a recurrence or have it spread anywhere, even if a cell or 2 travel distant. All right, so I am gonna go for now, but I will see you for my Zoladex injection appointment, and I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning. Today is Friday, April 11th. And I am getting ready to go get my monthly Zoladex injection. I actually just arrived at Cooper, but it is pouring rain, so I did not film me driving. That's just not safe. It's pouring. I think this is officially 1 year now of Zoladex injections. I think I started in April. I'll double check on that, but that went fast, but also was kind of long, but was fast but long. If you know, you know. All right, I'm going to get in there, and I will see you in the next clip. All right, so I'm in the chair waiting to get my vitals and then my shot, and then I'll be on my way. So I just want to show you this butterfly real quick. Isn't that so pretty? Love it. All right, so I got my injection, and I'm gonna say hi to my dog Coop, and then I will check in from the car. So I'll see you in the next clip. Oh my gosh, it is like that sideways rain today where you can wear an umbrella, you can carry an umbrella all you want, but you're gonna get soaked no matter what. It's like windy and rainy. We're having like 3 days of rain, which I know the ground needs it and the flowers and all the earth needs it, but whew, it's a washout. Anyway, my appointment went well. It was just a typical Zoladex injection, but I come back here April 30th to meet with my oncologist for I think it's a 3-month follow-up. Yeah, 3-month follow-up. And then after that, in May, I get another Zometa infusion. So I'm gonna bring you along with me for that. But I'll probably close this video out after my oncologist appointment. So I will see you on April 30th. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, and I am getting ready to go meet with my oncologist for my 3-month follow-up. I see her every 3 months to go over blood work results and just check in. I have a laundry list of things to talk about, and I will check in with you about the update of those and what they are at the end of this video. So I'll see you in the next clip. So I'm in the room, the exam room. I'm gonna do a quick room tour. Oh my God, I'm in the same room as the last one. How funny is that? My hair is crazy. I will be sitting there, obviously. I have this cute little gown. I don't have a pink gown this time. Sorry, that's the room tour. I'm yapping through the whole thing. And yes, I have like 5 or 6 questions for today for my oncologist. So I will share those questions with you and the answers when I'm done here and check out and all that fun stuff. I'm also gonna get a picture with my dog Coop as usual, and then I will see you in the car. So I'll see you in the next clip. Well, there's a first time for everything. Somebody was standing next to Coop the dog, so I couldn't take a picture with him. Bummer. Anyway, I'm at the car, so I'm gonna check in a second. Okay, so a little winded because I was just walking through the parking lot. I walk so fast and I don't know why, like as if like a bee is chasing me. But okay, so I had some questions today with my oncologist about things, so we'll just get into that. Blood work is good, so that's a good thing. My white blood count and red blood count are always like low. It's because of the medicine that I'm on, but my neutrophils came back up. They were down to 1.2, and the last reading they were up to like a 1.7. So I'm like, good, they're coming back up, thank God. So my first question, what was my first question? It was, I was having a little bit of like soreness in my radiated side, and it's very intermittent. It's not all the time, it's like random. I'll just feel like I threw a baseball too much, and it's like soreness across my chest, soreness kind of in the armpit area, axillary area, and then a little tiny bit of soreness around the actual breast implant. And anyway, it's all related to the endocrine therapy that I'm on. It can cause joint pain, joint stiffness, soreness, a little bit of like swelling like around your joints, all the fun things. So that makes sense. Also, I was having, like, my wrist would get sore one day, my ankle would be sore one day, just like random parts of my body would just be sore, like old lady level. I'm like, geez, what's going on? I have to keep like cracking my wrist. It's all related to the therapy that I'm on. Also, I asked the question, because I'm almost a year out now. When did I start? Yeah, June, I think, is when I started Verzenio, like middle of June last year. So I'm almost a year out on Verzenio, which means I have 1 year left. So I asked, what happens after I'm all done Verzenio? Like, that is a targeted therapy, so its job is to target any cancer cells and obliterate them or destroy them, kill them, whatever. So like, what do we do after that? Do we scan or anything? She said, no, we just, keep doing physical exams. They do check for any elevated levels in your liver, blood work, liver enzymes in your blood work, kidney function, and I forget the other thing, but that's why we get blood work every month. So that's cool. That gives me peace of mind. I will be on the endocrine therapy, like the hormone therapy, for 4 more years, and that is the Arimidex and anastrozole, and then the Zometa. The Arimidex and anastrozole is a pill that I take every day, and then the Zoladex, sorry, I'm like thinking of all the names of my medicine that I'm on. Zoladex is the injection that I get monthly. I'm also going to be getting Zometa infusions every 6 months for 5 years. So I've had one already. I'm actually coming up on my next one in May. So I'm hoping I'm good with that, because the first one I got, I just felt like I had the flu coming, like very mild. I just kept getting the chills that day. It was so weird, but it was also cold out. So I'm curious, now that it's warmer out, curious to see if that happens, or if I get any side effects, or if my body will just be used to it by then. Also, I wanted to ask her, and I found out the answer to this, but when I take showers, all of a sudden my hands, like the palms of both of my hands, and I'll put pictures in too, or over here, they turn very, very red. Also, if I bend down to the floor to pick up something, and if I'm like bent over for too long, my hands will turn bright red. And I showed her in the office today, like, look, I'm gonna reach down and you'll see. So she said all of that is circulatory. It's normal, and it's all related to having the breast surgery that I had. And it's nothing to be concerned about. It's all just the return of blood flow and how it comes back up to the heart. And it's all just related to the breast cancer surgery, or breast surgery in general. So nothing to worry about. What else? Oh, neuropathy. Okay, so I haven't talked about this at all ever, okay? Because I was like, oh, it'll go away, it'll go away, go away. So what this is, I'll tell you the outcome in a minute. I always want to like tell you the answer before the story. I don't know why I do that. All right, so after I had my mastectomy, my bilateral mastectomy, I was under for 9 hours for that surgery because of my port. They went to remove my port, and this stuff spilled out of my port, and they thought it was an infection, and they had to clean all that up. It turns out it wasn't an infection. If you need to see that, I have a video about that somewhere in my whole journey explaining that. I won't get into it in this one, but everything was fine. But during surgery, while I was under, they had to do this whole cleanup thing and do like a culture to make sure it wasn't bacteria getting into a new wound, and worrying about sepsis and all the things. So I was completely knocked out for 9 hours. Now, a couple of days to like a week, I think I might have talked about this in my vlogs last year, I forget, but I had full-blown cervical radiculopathy down my left arm, like radiating down my arm, excruciating pain. It felt like electric volts were shocking me. Anyway, it started to recede just before my expander surgery. And ever since then, like, the pain's gone, but I still have a little bit of numbness and tingling, not in this finger, but in my left index finger tip. And it's like I can feel myself touching that finger, but I can't feel texture. Like when I'm petting my dog, I can't feel the softness of his hair on that finger only. Temperature, I don't really feel it too much until it's like really hot or like really cold. It's bizarre, but I noticed if I like massage my wrist, like the inside of my wrist, not this hand, the other one, the one holding the phone right now, I'll get like a little tingle in my fingertip. So anyway, long story short, I asked her, you know, is that like a delayed effect of Taxol? Because you can get neuropathy from Taxol. And she said, no, it would have happened like on Taxol or like right after. It sounds like carpal tunnel, which it could very well be. So she recommended trying to sleep with a carpal tunnel brace on that hand to see if it helps fix it. Otherwise, I'll just go to, I guess like an orthopedic doctor and have them look at it and figure out what's going on. You can also get like shots, but she said like cortisone shots to help or whatever. But she said a lot of the joint issues and wrist pain, and sometimes my knuckles just feel real tight, all of that is related to the medicine that I'm on, because it's forcing my body to go into a clinical menopause early. So, and these are all the signs of that: joint achiness and feeling like a crusty old lady. It's just great. So anyway, I just wanted to fill you in on that. If you are going through the same type of hormone treatment, endocrine therapy that I am, or any of it actually, the side effects are so fun. They're so fun. And I told her, I was like, you know, it's like your car makes the noise, this horrible noise, and then you take it to the mechanic and it's not making the noise. Well, that's what happened today, because I'm like, geez, Sunday and Monday and even a little bit yesterday, I was so sore all across here, all across my arm, and I was like doing stretches. Today it feels great. Like, why? It's so crazy. But anyway, that is the latest and greatest in my world. So I'm gonna close this video out in another clip because I actually have to get on the road real quick, and I will see you in the next clip. Okay, I am back. So next up, I have a Zometa infusion. I forget what day that is, but it's May 12th or something, 12th or 14th. I don't remember. It's gonna be a full-blown, like, I got the IV. I'll be there for a couple hours at the infusion center, so I'm definitely taking you along with me for that. So I'll see you for that video. But that is it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope my videos are still helping you or somebody that you love and care about in some way, shape, or form. That's the whole point of me documenting my journey, even after breast cancer surgeries and breast cancer treatment. I'm actually still in treatment, so I'm still right there with you if you're going through the same stuff I'm going through. Even if you're a survivor, you get it. Like, you've been through it, so you know. And I just want to let you know, listen, if you are just starting your journey, it's going to seem so overwhelming, but I promise you, just start with today. Just take things one day at a time. Think positive. Even though you're in a negative spot right now, or you're just beside yourself, please just give yourself grace and just take things one day at a time and just listen to your doctors. Do everything that you have to do to fight. Don't give up. Don't give up, because you're beautiful, you're awesome, you're perfect, and it's not your time yet, okay? It's only your time when you say it's your time. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually up to God. But I just want you to remain hopeful and stay positive, because the mind is such a powerful thing and the body will follow suit. And I just want you to know I love you and I'm here for you. Everybody on my YouTube channel, in the comments, we are all here for you. If you have any questions, or if you just want to tell me your whole story or tell us your story, everybody helps each other out in the comments here, and I love it. I try to create a safe space for people to feel comfortable and able to let it out. Because guess what? When you find out you have a diagnosis, some people cry, some people are mad, some people are in shock. Let it all out, because you're human and it's okay to feel that. Feel your feelings. And if you feel good venting about it here, please do so, because I'll bet you, even if nobody responds, somebody might have read your comment and been like, that's exactly how I feel. Good. I don't feel as alone. You know what I mean? So you might not relate entirely to this video or everything I've talked about in this video, but you might have been through it, or you're getting ready to go through it. And it's okay to express your emotions. If you want to put a comment below and share your story, I love reading your stories, and other people also enjoy reading them too, because they can relate, or they know somebody. They might say, hey, I read something today. I heard to their sister or their neighbor or their daughter, hey, I know you just found out you got breast cancer today, but listen, I saw this YouTube video and somebody put this comment in the comments, and it's totally your story, and this is going to give you hope that you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm telling you, just do it. Don't feel weird if you're sharing your story, or don't be shy, because everybody here helps each other. And that's what I love so much about breast cancer community. We're all warriors, and we are pink sisters, and we're survivors, and we're here to help each other. All right. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me and loving me during my journey, my continued journey. And I will see you. I better see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.